1 second, guys. Checking it out. Alright, so we're on a bit of a time lapse, but it's fine. We're good now. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play some. That's me. I'm just checking out the stream. That's who that one person is. Hope. If you're not, well, welcome. But we're gonna be playing some Diablo 2. I have a specific build. I do a normal build every single time I play this game, essentially, and I'm going to do a slight tweak of that, which I think would work out better than my previous build. But first, we're going to go ahead. So this is the Diablo 2 Resurrected version of the game for PlayStation 4, because they decided to make it on console, and I feel like the changes they made were really, really good. So, yeah, they made it better in ways. Some ways they probably made it worse, but you can't win them all. So we're gonna go ahead and watch the opening cinematic, because freaking the graphics in this version of the game are amazing. So in the original version of this game, the opening cutscene, they looked like they weren't even human. They looked like dwarves and stuff like that. And it was just terrible graphics, with the exception of like Tyrael and Diablo and stuff like that. The people just horrible. But that's just classic Blizzard. Looked bad in its cutscenes originally. Like with, I think Warcraft 3 slightly had that, but they fixed it later on too. But as far as the cinematics go, they say a lot of people don't like the Reforged, but I don't know. So we're gonna go ahead and watch these cutscenes and see exactly how much better the graphics are. So I'm going to be talking through this, so if you really want to watch this cutscene in all of its glory by the game, but yeah, look at that Blizzard Entertainment and the flames and stuff like that. It looks really cool. I think it has the same voice actors as Spider. Look at this guy. Which, I'm not going to spoil anything about this game, but, I'm going to say this is a sanitarium, I believe. This guy's gone a little... has come to visit him. Who? Well, let's find out. Someone's being whipped in the background. Nice.
So, Marius, at last I find you.
Look at this.
Tyrael. Yes, now I recognize you. I should have known you'd travel in disguise. They're always watching.
Look at these graphics, man.
I've been searching for you for a long time, Marius. I was rather beginning to think you didn't want to be found. Oh, forgive me, Tyrael, please. It wasn't my fault. Not your fault. Tell me, Marius, how was it not your fault? The Wanderer.
Who's the Wanderer?
It was the Wanderer.
So, I'm going to give you a brief backstory of Diablo 1. Well, this guy's talking about his days in the Signal. I'll tell you about what's up. The original Diablo game had 3 main characters. You could play Rogue, you could play Wizard, you could play a fighter, I think, a warrior? I don't know what his name is. So, apparently in this game, the Wanderer is the warrior. You get to, throughout all of Act 1, you get to see the fates of the 3 main characters from the first game.
I fought sleep
This is very
for days at
near a
time.
city named Tristram.
For
This is
when I
very
dreamt,
near that.
the memories would return. Memories of the monastery.
So-
The evil which had claimed dreams, memories. I couldn't tell the difference.
That's the
anymore.
inside of the monastery. That's the monastery inside of Tristram.
And the evil from my dreams followed me at my heels.
So,
How had he found me?
look at that snow. You don't see that snow outside when you're playing the game. And this is supposed to
Look at
take
this
place during the
mortal
same
shell
time.
of
So it's
man.
like, what the heck, man?
Barely able
Continuity.
to carry the weight of his own soul. Be the burning terror which drove me to hide here.
Alright, so, this scene's a lot better than it was before in the original version. Like,
To have demons of his own, he struggled to contain.
So yeah, the skin changing green I don't think was a thing. I don't think he tipped over the table. I think he just knocked over the stuff on the table. Look at these monsters. So essentially, they just come out of nowhere. Let me go ahead.
As I watched, I became convinced.
Go ahead and turn down the sound. It's a little too loud.
The terror, the destruction, the evil I witnessed. How else could I explain them?
And so his soul leaves his body,
Were
and
these the demons
the
from
evil
my
inside of him
dream,
takes
or
over.
were they
essentially.
born within the wonder?
These things come out and start fighting. And pretty much everyone dies. That green floating around the room is his soul. Oh, that guy died. It's a flesh wound. He'll be fine. But, of course, you know, he's still trying to fight it, so he pulls his soul back in. Whatever I'm smoking, it's not strong enough. Like, look at this guy. He looks like he's perfectly fine walking off. I guess he just released some of the power and that kind of gave him more ease. I don't know.
Why did I follow him? I don't know. Why do things happen as they do in dreams? All I know is that when he beckoned, I had to follow him. From that moment, we traveled together, east. Always. Into the east.
Alright, so Diablo is a series where you do not need to be attached to anybody. Even the characters you play as, some of them have bad fates. In the first game, all of them had bad fates. After the game, most of the characters after the first game, from the first game, all of them had bad fates, except for one. He doesn't have a bad fate till the third game. And then, like, the characters from part 2, I don't know what happens to most of the characters from part 2. I know that the sorceress... Hold on, let's go to the character creation. We're going to create character offline. Okay. Alright, so we got these classes right here, okay? To my knowledge, the sorceress here, I think she ends up dying and training the wizard or whatever from the third game. I don't know what happens to the druid. He ends up being the same barbarian you play as in part 3, I believe. Paladin, don't know what happens to him. I don't know what happens to the necromancer, but I think he like becomes a bad guy. I'm not quite sure, but I mean, necromancer. Assassin ends up killing one of these guys. I don't remember who. And the Amazon ends up becoming leader of something. But I always play as the Paladin because I like Paladins. Dude's pretty awesome. He had short hair in the original game, but they gave him slightly longer hair. His armor's a lot shinier as well. Paladins, like, okay, so let's put it this way. All the classes in this game are broken in their own way, okay? This one is apparently the most broken class in the entire game because all of his spells insta-kill everything on the screen, and if you have enough mana, you can cast them indefinitely. Her spells are more like AoE debuffs and stuff like that, so she can debuff the opponent to oblivion. My dude is a super, well, you'll find out. Barbarian is more like your fighter tank thing where he runs into battle and starts tanking the damage while people heal him. And, you know, he tries not to die that way. Not the best, but not the worst. Well, maybe he is. I don't know. Necromancer. Imagine 85 skeletons on the screen. And they're doing the work for you. And whenever one drops, you just grab a dead enemy body and turn it into another skeleton. That's essentially how you win with the Necromancer. If anything can kill all of your skeletons, you need to power them up in a different way. Assassins, they're really good. I don't know how, but I heard they were. I heard Amazons are like the key for speedrunners. They love Amazons, so yeah. These are apparently good. But I'm gonna go as Paladin. Okay. So I'm gonna go normal. I'm gonna go standard because hardcore is fun. But if I die, I don't want to have to start over. And then I'm gonna play the expansion, not the classic mode. Classic mode's easy enough, but expansion has the expansions, and I'm going for story. So there we go. My name for this guy will be there we go. Nerd of Steel. Except let's start the game as we always do. And the loading screen, it has better graphics. Although you will be seeing just as much loading screens as you did before. In fact, I think the loading times for the remastered version are longer than the original version. I don't know if that has something to do with the graphics, if it's running off the same system or what. I don't know.
Well met, noble paladin. It's been a while since I've seen any of your kind in the West. It would be an honor to aid you in any way that I can. No doubt you've heard about the tragedy that befell the town of Tristram. Some say that Dioblo, the Lord of Terror, walks the world again. I don't know if I believe that, but a dark wanderer did travel this route a few weeks ago. He was headed east to the mountain pass guarded by the rogue monastery. Maybe it's nothing, but evil seems to have trailed in his wake. You see, shortly after the wanderer went through, the monastery's gates to the pass were closed, and strange creatures began ravaging the countryside. Until it's safer outside the camp and the gates are reopened, I'll remain here with my caravan. I hope to leave for Lane before the shadow that fell over Tristram consumes us all. If you're still alive then, I'll take you along. You should talk to Akara, too. She seems to be the leader of this camp. Maybe she can tell you more.
Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, I always skip their dialogue. Every single time, I never listen to their stuff. Just because, ultimately, it's nothing but lore. Oh man, I look really good in this armor. Wait, do I have a ponytail? No, okay. So, Let's go this way, talk to the blacksmith, because she's the only character in this
Hi
town
there.
other than
I'm
one other
Tracy,
that
the
matter.
blacksmith here in camp. It's good to see some strong adventurers around here. Many of our sisters fought bravely against Dioblo when he first attacked the town of Tristram. They came back to us true veterans, bearing some really powerful items. Seems like their victory was short-lived, though. Most of them are now corrupted by Andariel.
So this is the, just so you know, the rogue encampment, where the essentially where the main character from the first game came from. I got this stuff. I'm not gonna be able to buy anything from here just yet. I'll be coming to her to get my stuff prepared constantly. The only other person in this town for now, she's kind of important, but not really, is her. Akara, is the girl.
I am Akara, High Priestess of the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye. I welcome you, traveler, to our camp, but I'm afraid I can offer you but poor shelter within these rickety walls. You see, our ancient sisterhood has fallen under a strange curse. The mighty citadel, from which we have guarded the gates to the east for generations, has been corrupted by the evil demoness Andariel. I still can't believe it. But she turned many of our sister rogues against us and drove us from our ancestral home. Now the last defenders of the sisterhood are either dead or scattered throughout the wilderness. I implore you, stranger, please help us. Find a way to lift this terrible curse, and we will pledge our loyalty to you for all time. There's a place of...
Oops, I didn't listen. She basically mentioned there's a cave full of dark entities. She suspects one of the rogues went there. Maybe I should go check it out. If there's demons there, I should clear them out. So the main character, Rogue, from the first game, she ended up becoming possessed and turned into a demon in this game.
Welcome, Outlander, to our glorious hovel. I know you're here to challenge the evil that's driven us from our ancestral home. But know this. Akara may be our spiritual leader, but I command the rogues in battle. It will take more than just killing a few beasts in the wilderness to earn my trust.
Yeah, she's super useful because you get to hire a rogue, a companion in this game. If you're playing in single player mode, you get a companion. And they essentially... Oh, hey, what? I didn't know talking to her just gave you a... What? I didn't know talking to her gave you a skill point. Interesting. I know you get a skill point after you cleared the dungeon. I didn't know talking to her... Oh, you don't have a skill point. Oh, I just had the quest log. That back. Alright, so we also have this guy. He's basically the wort of this encampment. I don't care about Geed. Not even a little bit, so hopefully you won't care about him enough to listen to what he has to say. There's a stash here, by the way. If your inventory gets full, but you want to keep some stuff, put it in your stash. That includes your money. Whenever you die, you can pick up your stuff from your body. But if you die multiple times, you won't be able to get it. Essentially, Dark Souls rule. But, you know, when you die, you drop all your gear. So that's kind of important to get your body back. I try to go the path of least deaths, so you'll see how I build my character. Right now, I'm just kind of gaining a little XP, looking for some gear. So guess how much I'm going to use mana in this game? I'll give you a hint. Not leveling it up. I might, in the future, possibly, with this character, buy some spells that require mana. But for the foreseeable future, I am 100% not going to be putting any points into mana. So if you look throughout the lands, you'll see monsters, and you'll see bodies of dead rogues and stuff like that. And if you flip them, you'll get... Oh, there's the cape. You'll get stuff from them. So I have to go to the cape, the first quest in the game. Super simple. Kill everybody. And that's it. Oh, so I'll talk about the system in a second after I kill some people. Maybe while I'm killing some people. So they've updated the system instead of, since we don't have a keyboard, I can't click on the screen, and all for the best if you ask me, because like having to click on the screen with a controller, not good. So instead they set hotkeys for all the buttons. R1, R2, X, square, circle, triangle, so you can put all your spells and stuff like that. And then you have the up, down, left, right on the D-pad for your potions, which of course, and then you can toggle on and off run with the L3. I don't know what R3 does, but I know it does something. You can also put the scepter. Might have a spell on it. These guys bring the imps back to life, and I think you do get experience from killing revived imps. It's not enough to actually care. Things on the ground, I believe in this version, as long as it's money, you'll pick it up automatically. If it's not money, you have to kind of push. I think as far as attacking goes, in this, you push X, and sometimes it'll move you towards the nearest enemy, but most of the time, it's kind of like a little tracking thing it does. Most of the time, like if you're pushing now, it just holds you in place attacking, which is kind of cool if you want to buffer attacks as enemies run into you, so you become a wall essentially. Eagle Orb, it's the sorcerer's thing. Kill that guy. See, as when you pick up your first set of gear, everything you get in this game, essentially you have to equip yourself. But for your first set of gear, as long as you're able to equip it, it automatically equips anything you have. So if you don't have a helmet equipped and you pick up a helmet, if you're able to equip it, it'll automatically equip it to you. Which I think is kind of a cool mechanic for the beginning of the game. You gotta equip anything afterward though. So essentially after the first after all of your stuff's been filled out, it's up to you to decide what is better or worse than what you currently have. That's why they put such an emphasis on the gear that you could get in Part 3, because the gear was such an important part of Part 2. The way you build your character and customize your character, you can make him essentially truly unique. Oh, I just gained a second level. You can make your characters essentially truly unique in this game, and different from like no two characters of the same class are the same. So, as opposed to Part 3, where essentially all the characters are universal and do not change between builds, essentially. Alright, so let's check out my stuff. Alright, that's worthless. What's the scepter have? Ooh, it has sacrifice. I think sacrifice makes it. Does that have better stats? 438. Why would I not put that? Alright, there we go. Sacrifice, I think, boost your stats, but at the cost of health. Oh, it's already. Okay. Alright. That shield's probably worse. Yeah, well, no, I'm not going to put that. Let's go ahead. We're going to head back to town real quick. Yeah. thing about portals is that when you open up a portal, it opens up a portal into the nearest town that you've been to, the last town you've been to. And you can do all your exchanging and stuff, and then it'll take you right back to where the other portal is, and it closes. Very, very useful. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and sell everything. Never in this game will I ever need a key. Ever.
Hello.
Why do keys exist? I don't know. Alright, so every inventory, no matter what class you're playing, you need a book of each type. So whenever you pick up scrolls, it automatically goes into the book. How many do I have? Okay, 3. And once you use up all of them, the book still stays. So they can have up to like 20 of each scroll. So just save you space, get the books. These right here, you can actually activate them back to back. So if I were to fill up my entire inventory with stamina potions, I would basically have infinite stamina for a while if I activated all of them at once. I'm not going to. Go ahead and put the gem in my. Come on, how do I? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna fill up my personal stash with a lot of stuff. What's shared? I guess that's across different profiles, huh? Anyway, I'm gonna fill up a lot of stuff in this stash. So it's gonna be basically gems and potions, so that later on I can fuse them together. Let's go ahead and check out the gear, armor. What's this helmet look like? 8 defense as opposed to 2. Let's go ahead and get that. What we got ourselves a 15. What's this? That's 900. That's 900. Oh, I need a boot and glove, so let's check out the. Oh, and a sash. I need a sash. Ooh. That's these one. The 12. Not worth it. Okay. Let's go ahead and get. I'm gonna buy that. Wait, I already got boots. Yeah. Okay. So sashes also extend the number of potions you can hold, so that's why you want them. Oops. Repairing your stuff, by the way, you want to do that constantly, even if you are constantly changing your stuff. Even if I'm going to have a completely different set of stuff, you want to repair it. Alright, so let's check it. See if it's better than what my 11 to 15 now. Alright, let's go ahead and explain the build that I'm going to do for this dude since I have 10 points. I'm only going to pump dexterity, vitality. That is it. I will put points into strength only if I need to equip better gear. So essentially, if I need a better sword, better armor, whatever, and I just don't have the strength for it, I will then put points into strength until I'm able to wield it. And then I will stop strength until the next thing. But, view advanced stats. Alright, cool. So, next level I'll put in vitality, make that 30. but for now I want the attack rating, because look at this, 95 chance of hitting. It will never go above 95. Everything is always 95 at best of hitting whatever it is. If you go into the defense right here, which is also affected by your dexterity, that makes it where their chance of hitting you goes down, right? Or chance to block. So I'm really hard to hit, really easy to hit. I can hit things easily. There's how much this slightly affects attack damage, not enough to actually matter. What's this? Anyway, this also affects accuracy and attack. Before, it only affected attack, and this only affected attack rating. So I don't know what that's about. I'm only going to pump dexterity, vitality. That is it. I want that stamina, I want that health, and then I want to make my accuracy, because in later portions in this game, I will not be able to hit a thing. So I need all the accuracy I can get, essentially. What's this say?
There's a place of...
yeah, I already know. Kill all the monsters. Alright, so let's go to the tree. I must get this right here. I have to, no matter what. So let's go ahead and put a point into that. My next point will be into Holy Fire, okay? So, here's the build I'm going. I'm going to get Holy Shock. In order to get Holy Shock, I must have 1 point into this, 1 point into this, 1 point into this, and then I can go into this. Each skill can have up to 20 points into it. I will never get a skill up to 20 points until way later in the game. Essentially, once I unlock this skill at level 24, I can only put 1 point into it for every level thereon. So, until I get to level 24, I'm going to have 1 into Holy Fire. I'm going to have 1 into Holy Freeze at level 18 when I get to that. And then I'll be switching between Holy Fire and Holy Freeze eventually. Then I will be putting all of my points into Lightning Resistance. And then when I'm at level 30, I'll possibly eventually start putting into Salvation. I want Salvation, Lightning Resistance, and then Holy Shock, okay? Because Holy Shock gets a bonus from Salvation, and it gets a bonus from Lightning Resistance. Way more from Lightning Resistance than Salvation. So the point is, I want to buff my damage a huge amount. My attacks do 1 through 60 per level into the skill, and then with points into Lightning Resistance and Salvation, that skyrockets. So, and then it has a radius of so far away, which also increases when you level it up. So, essentially, after I level this up enough times with Lightning Resistance, I will basically start killing things. Things will die before I see them, and then with my high accuracy and health, I'll be able to basically hit them once and then they drop dead. If they don't drop dead from initially seeing. That's the plan. Have high health so that I don't drop dead immediately myself from whatever does lots of damage, like things on the ground. And the lightning resistance will protect me from freaking lightning damage, because that's the highest damage in the game, other than fire damage, but that's not really that bad compared to lightning damage, which will just drop you. So the lightning resistance, really, really good. That's the plan. In a second, you're going to see what I mean by lightning damage, because there's a zombie in here who does lightning damage. Dead road, nothing, okay. Oh, you run away? Oh, I should probably equip Salvation, shouldn't I? Alright, we'll worry about them in a second. Let's go ahead and equip Salvation. Salvation, combat skill? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so let's go ahead. Salvation, we can bind to circle. Smite? Do I even have... No, I don't know if that's good. Alright. let's bind this to square. They'll unbind as soon as I take a point out of it, I think. Okay, so now I just equipped my new skill that basically makes it where I do more damage and have better accuracy. Really good. That blue one right there, special zombie. Oh, he didn't have a chance to do his stuff, so, you know, whatever. That's cool. That's good for me, because I've died to that guy a couple of times. There's a rogue monster somewhere in here. We'll go searching around, because I know there's at least one monster in here. I need to sell that mana potion, because I will never use it. Ah, there you are. That's how you know the quest is done. And like, I normally say something epic like, this place has been cleansed or something like that.
My duty here is done.
Ah, there it is. There. Alright, let's go ahead and
What
sell
can I
some
do
more
for you?
stuff. I don't care about the gossip. Gotta sell this. I will never use that. Do I need gloves? Ooh, that's good. Alright, put that on now. Oops. Life goes up. Alright, I don't care about the weapons yet. Armor. Do I not have the strength for this? Ah, 27, so I do need to start putting points into strength. Probably get that up to 20. I need that. Or 30, I mean. My strength is 30. I also need that. So let's keep that for now. We'll pick up all the gear we really need as we play through. We don't really need to buy any of this stuff. I do need to put some points into strength so I can equip the better stuff before the end of the chapter. Oops. There you go. Alright, let's talk to her and get my free skill point.
You have cleansed the den of evil. You've earned my trust, and may yet restore my faith in humanity. The reward is training in the skill of your choice.
We should be able to beat chapter 1 before the end of the night, so that's the plan. Let's go. Don't care about this stuff, so. Let's see if there is. Ooh, what in the world? A green scepter? Never seen that before. Poison damage over 2 seconds. Oh, fire resistance is an ability. Don't care. Ooh, prayer. That's a good ability that drains your mana really fast. Not really something I can. I mean, so when you have a skill like prayer, it stacks with other auras, so you essentially heal HP with prayer, which might be a good reason to. Any aura that stacks with prayer, that is, might be a good reason to have 1 point to prayer, so that if I ever turn on lightning resistance, I can heal. Holy Bolt is only a spell you want if you're playing multiplayer. Like, I would probably do...
My rogue scouts have just reported an abomination in the monastery graveyard. Apparently, Andariel is not content to take only our living. Bloodraven, one of our finest captains in the battle against Diablo at Tristram, was also one of the first to be corrupted by Andario. Now you'll find her in the monastery graveyard, raising our dead as zombies. We cannot abide this defilement. If you are truly our ally, you will help us destroy her.
Alright, so Bloodraven is the rogue from the first game. So there you go. Yeah, if I was playing multiplayer, I'd do a different build, probably because I want to be a team player kind of thing. So I'd probably do like prayer aura, resistance auras, and holy bolt, so that I could basically give the party resistance to ice, fire, and lightning, and while healing them, and also heal them with holy bolt. Alright, did I should have gained a skill point. Okay, I did. Okay, we're good. So this dungeon done, don't need to go here anymore. I follow the road, it should lead me, and I say should very loosely, lead me to the next area, which is guarded by a rogue. She's like, you can't go past her until you're ready. Okay. It's basically for new players to like basically get used to the mechanics of the game, like get ahead of themselves. Charm, amazing. I will always have charms in my inventory. Every charm I get, 90% of the time I'm going to keep it in my inventory. Even if that limits my inventory, I'm going to keep the charm. Especially ones that give me like really good buffs. After I'm done beating this game, I do plan on going back to the Mass Effect game, but after I'm done with this one, I might play Diablo 3. I have all the expansions or whatever because I bought the special version of this, so it gave me Diablo 3 with it, and I was like, alright, that's cool. So I'll probably play Diablo 3 after it. Yeah, I thought it was that right there. I need that shrine. Alright, so stamina is the most valuable stat in this entire game. You will be doing lots of walking wherever you go, and when you run out of stamina, it is terrible. It is the worst feeling in the world, having to walk. What? I didn't know shamans could bring shamans back. Little flesh wound. Wolf.
I am overburdened.
Alright, you're dead. Okay, cool. Is there anything else over here? No? Okay. I'm overburdened. 20 armor, enhanced defense, ethereal means it just can't be repaired, which means it's kind of worthless. Whatever they are, they're probably better than my current boots. Self-repair boots. Alright, so let's go and sell some stuff. Oh, hold on. Okay, let's go ahead and sell some stuff. So, hold on, let's bind some stuff too while we're at it. How do I bind? General skills? No. Note that pressing X interactions in addition performs the bind skill. So L2 plus A. L2 plus something. Let's try that. Let's try. Oh, it auto sorts it for you. That's kind of cool. Although I like my stuff on the other side. No, okay, whatever. That's kind of cool. That saves a lot of time. Hold on, guys. I gotta figure this out. This is gonna drive me insane otherwise. Let's go put these into here. Alright, skill tree, inventory, general. If I were to drag something over here. Skill tree. Items. Do I only have one thing? I know I have more than one, like, slot. What? Throw. Unsummon. Okay. Let's try that. Alright, so max player count, enable character level restrictions. I don't care about that stuff. Gameplay. Alright, look. I can't figure it out. I'll figure it out later. Activate waypoint so I can come back here anytime I want.
I can't carry it. I am overburdened.
Alright, so literally whenever you're over encumbered, which will happen a lot, you basically come back to town and you sell your stuff. You're supposed to only pick up what you need and then head back to town.
Greetings.
But I pick up everything because why waste money? There we go. Oh. Paired. Time to head back to combat. Back to action. What in the world? So I can attack once. Do that. I don't know what level I am right now, but oh, my life's increased a lot. Normally life doesn't really increase much unless you like but I guess they changed the game to make it a little easier. Or maybe I just never noticed. Oh, I gotta go in. Let's go in. Hey dude, don't waste your time on these guys. They get 1 XP each. Like, they're annoying. They're not really annoying. They're kind of fun to kill, but they're not worth it. They're just a time waster, essentially. Shamans. They give the real experience. Think about this, okay? When I finally get an aura. Oh, that guy.
I can't carry him.
Alright, I'm gonna have to kill all them. Gotta kill the shaman, but you just can't kill these guys. But once I start getting auras and stuff like that, think about how much how easy it'll be to take out hordes like this.
I am overburdened.
Alright, let's go ahead and teleport. Probably need to buy some more teleportation scrolls.
Greetings.
Worst thing you can ever do is use up your last scroll. Yeah, look at that. 3. Alright, so... keep that. So, let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3. 2. Alright, that's all I can do right now. Oh. Alright, we're good. What level? Level 4.
Not in town.
Attacks like this one right here are very, like, hold on, you'll see what I mean. This, that right there, even though it hurts my health, very useful with, like, aura. So, you can basically heal faster than you can do damage. How are you alive? Cemetery? That's what. Well, since we're
I
here.
am overburdened.
Well, 14. That's a good one. Minimum attack rating. Worthless. Alright. Let's go ahead and sell this stuff.
Good evening.
When I say worthless, I mean worth enough to sell. I'm gonna keep that in storage. even if something's in storage, you can still pay for stuff, so it's just, why not put stuff in storage, you know? It's like, you put it in storage, and if you were to die and not get your body back, at least you have money in storage. There you are.
Maybe a car can spell the mystery from the stone.
Mr. Rakanishu does a lot of damage. Alright. I didn't kill Rakanishu, did I? Oh, there he is. So there's a quest right there. I think I just leveled, so that's good. Probably level 5 or something. Okay, so I got that. I need to find the Stony Field teleportation though. I can get back here anytime I want. Because maps are kind of generated. As you can see, it's early game and I'm already missing my attacks. Especially against certain bosses. Right? Hey, here we go. Now I can leave. So, essentially, with the build I have, I should not miss my attacks. Oh yeah, because... Okay, so these Valkyros right here, there's a little thing nearby, it's like a little nest.
I can't carry anymore.
Let's see, what's this guy? No.
Greetings.
I wish I could mark things as unsellable and then like click the, or like, yeah, click the sell all tab or whatever. Let's go ahead and fill up our stuff. So, talking to this lady over here, she also fills up your health and stuff. So if you're low, she can give you a free heal. No. Oh, bad choice on my part. Alright, whatever. Life goes on. There we go. There we go. That's good. That's very good. It's two-socketed. Probably gonna get that. Let's go ahead and skill tree. Alright, so fire resistance. Definitely gonna want to bind that. Alright, let's bind it to circle. Prayer. I want to bind that. So, yeah, man, it's going down. So so I can basically heal on the road. My mana will heal up slowly as we're going. I can switch between that and my damage aura. That's very good. Oh yeah, gems. That's what I'm going to the stash for. Alright, so I don't care about that. Probably going to be the staff I'm going to use from now until the end of this chapter. Alright, so got that. Now we need to go and find her deadness. Her deadness. Well, she's not dead, I guess. She's just a demon. She'll be dead soon. Well, I left the glove on the ground. I don't care. I'll get better gear as I go. It's not really that big a deal. Money doesn't matter too much either in this game. Yeah, you need it to buy stuff, and yeah, you need it to heal and repair, but not really that big of a deal. Let's go through here. For a fact there's treasure in here. Oh, it automatically cut off your running so you can heal your stamina. That's cool. I don't think it does that in the original. I think you have to literally stop moving.
Overburdened. I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Alright, so let's go ahead. Kill that guy. Take all this money. Alright, oh, what is that? What was that? Nothing. Not better. Not better. This might be a 2-trip.
Good morning.
Mechanics of Diablo 2 are just absolutely amazing. I kind of am upset for the way they went with Part 3 in the sense that you don't really get to choose what skills you get. You just get skills as you level up, and you can kind of change them from there, but the skills that you get as you level up are better than the previous ones, essentially. Alright. I'll sell this stuff later. actually much less frustrating. I can just move over money instead of having to pick it up. Cold Crow.
Overburdened.
Let's go ahead and put 5 into this. So the rest into Dex. Get the fire aura? Yes, I can! 90 points kind of put into it. Nothing yet. Alright, so 1 per level. Then we get this right here. So I have 1 point into fire aura, so essentially light damage with it. Much, much better. Let's go ahead and find the fire aura. Because that stuff be crazy.
I am overburdened.
Oh yeah, alright. Self-repaired 3 defense. I don't care about that. Doubt it. Better than what I currently got. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, why would I do?
I am overburdened.
Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Let's go. We'll sell this stuff. I now have the build starting to form.
Not in
Have
town.
the
Good day.
level 1 aura, which is fire aura. It'll never level up past 1. I am going to want to put some points into fire resistance, whether I use the aura, use the fire aura or not. I am going to want fire resistance. Because Dioblo. Look at this damage I'm doing. Look at these guys. Oh yeah, I need that fire on gun. Look at that. Instantly. See, every time it activates, they take damage. And I think it activates more often. I'm not quite sure exactly how often it activates, but it activates more often the more levels you have into it. Because I remember just hitting all the time, just go do. So maybe it's more like a damage over time thing than at once kind of damage. eventually these things will be dead before I even get to them, kind of thing. But with the ore I have right now, I am capable of that. Like, with the high accuracy, I'll almost never miss, so I'll just want to hit everything that I get to. That's floor 2. Let's finish this floor real quick. The more potions you pop, the faster you heal.
I am overburdened.
Just a tip. If you ever find yourself taking damage, you need a fast heal. Pop multi-buttons.
Carrying.
What we got? We got glove, arrows, guitar. It's not until like the 3rd quest that I'll actually be able to identify my stuff faster. But for now,
What you need?
do this all analog. Don't care. Definitely don't care. Don't care. Don't care. All sold. Need that. Need that. So let's go pop the rest of this stuff in storage. But first, let's get some better armor. Oh, look at that. Requires 36. So what do I need? What do I need? 40? 40 strength? Alright, well, for now I have enough strength for this, so I'll go ahead and get this. Enough money. Plenty of money, but not enough strength. 8. 12. That's kind of cool. Is that better what I currently got? Yeah. And attackers take 1 damage. Yeah, I think that's a smart buy. Better sash. Okay. Okay. I think I'm good. Look at me. Look at me. Alright, so there's that. Let's go put this stuff into storage. Pick up all of this stuff. As you can see, that fire ore really helps. Because the truth is, whether I hit them or not, fire ore hits them. Now, unless they have fire resistance, you know, they don't got much choice. so it's like strength and stuff go down.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Right. Oh, okay. Because everything's full. Okay. Let's sell all the stuff we're not gonna need. I really don't think that jewel's gonna come in handy. But I'll keep it in the storage just in case there's something that's like, oh, I'm just barely out of requirement. It has a slot.
Not in town.
Alright, let's go. Pick up the rest of the stuff. You grab the chest, and now we don't need to be here anymore. I'd probably get back here.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, almost out of this cave. What's up? Follow the path. Oh, I think I can't be there. That fire resistance. I don't care about that really. There will be spots in this game where essentially I have to walk through fire, and I'll need more for that. Which, if you're in any other class in the game, it's like, what? stop every 3 seconds to just, like, sell all the crap. Yeah, for every portal that's cast, another portal appears.
Good
So, like,
evening.
if there's 4 players or more. That can be useful. So, sell. Sell. These 3 are gonna probably come in handy. How about I leveled up? Let's see. Oh, I need not. Hey, not spin down fire aura. I can't believe I almost did that earlier. Alright, so I don't need that. I'm literally just gonna have to be patient until level 18. Okay. Oh, what level am I? 6. We got 12 more levels. Not bad. What about my stats? Okay. Short staff. I'll probably drop that in a second. I need to think about what can give me the most experience points. Oh, that's nice. Oh. Ah, there's the path. Alright, so I could pump more strength, which I kind of need to. But for now, let's go ahead and pump more vitality. I guess we'll try to keep strength even until we don't need it anymore.
This holy place has been desecrated.
Alright, now we're just looking for blood rage. I already know where she is. I'm just killing out these guys before they become a problem. Alright, here she is.
My army will destroy you.
Bring them back. She likes to play the distance game.
I can't carry it.
not really useful versus
I
me,
am
but you know,
overburdened.
maybe another character. I mean, she's killed me several times in previous runs, but gotten to the point where I was like, she's not really a challenge anymore.
Sisters, there was no other way.
I mean, I could have chose to die, but I mean, other than that, there was really no other way. Alright, so if this better, attack rate 14. I think I'll keep. Normally, sorcerer spells these. For now, we do need to head into the catacombs. One of the two catacombs is very important.
Good to see you.
Alright, let's go. Maybe that's a good one. Alright, let's check it out. Oh,
Greetings.
Or that's really good. That's two-handed. Creator +2. Stolen. What's this one?
Good day.
Oh yeah, time to get my hireling.
I can hardly believe that you've defeated Bloodraven. Though she was once my closest friend, I pray that her tortured spirit remains banished forever. You have earned my respect, stranger, and the allegiance of the rogues. I have placed several of my best warriors at your disposal.
So you get one for free, and then you can hire another one if you want. It doesn't matter who you get, really. I mean, the ice one's probably best, but they're all good in their own way.
Good day.
And you gotta outfit her. She starts at like a low level, so. 2 through 6. stone. So that's really good. There's no level requirement. I think that should be fine for her. Care about her energy. Alright, so let's go to mercenary.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use. I'll
And
put that
as you
to
can
good
see, her
use.
stats are ridiculous. Look at her defense 94, 14, all that stuff. And her arrow is Cold Arrow! Yeah, it's the best one. It slows down the enemies. So that then my fire aura can take effect. What do I got? I don't got anything. Okay. Did I level up? Is that what happened? Oh, I did a quest thing. Alright, well that's good. Now she's with me. I can essentially heal her as I would heal myself, but I don't really know how to go about doing that, honestly. What the quick heal for? There's a way to heal mercenaries. I don't know what it is. They automatically heal over time as well, so if for some reason, as they level up, they get more and more expensive to bring back, so just kind of keep that in mind. So, like, basically what I'm saying is, like, if you were to go to a place where they just drop instantly because of whatever damage output, don't even bother bringing them back unless you just want to.
I am overwhelmed.
One of the few things in this game that actually drains you of money. I don't think you had one in the original version of this game. And she'll level up as she kills things, and like the things she kills gives you experience, so it's like win-win. And she'll say something along the lines of, I feel stronger, or something like that. Alright, so this is not that's the catacombs. Okay. Have something of value. It's just that one of them has something of more value. There, I don't know why. Maybe I completed a quest or something, I just don't know. remember when I first ran through the game, I didn't change mercenaries at all. The later mercenaries are way better than her. So if you get a chance to change mercenaries, definitely do. Experiment and see which ones you like best, which ones work best for your style. Personally, I would say she would be good with like a necromancer that had skeletons, because freaking skeletons do work, and her and necromancer just cast spells to kill whatever it is needed. So I guess it's up there. Maybe I'm thinking of a different option.
I am overburdened.
What are you doing? You're overburdened. This guy solo everything. I can't wait till I get back to Tristram.
It is clear that we are facing an evil difficult to comprehend, let alone combat. There is only one Haradrim sage, schooled in the most arcane history and lore, who could advise us. His name is Deckard Cain. You must go to Tristram and find him, my friend. I pray that he still lives.
He is literally the only survivor of Tristram. I don't know what this necklace is, but yeah, I doubt it's better than what I currently have. Let's get some more teleport scrolls. Okay, whatever. New quest. Alright, whatever. If you cast more than one portal, by the way, it will, like that takes you to cold plains. If you cast more than one portal, then it will essentially cancel out the
Greetings.
other portal. Don't care. Really don't care. Kinda cool. No. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back to the plains. I believe we're going to Stony Fields. we're gonna have to come back to Stony Fields, but first we need to we gotta go to somewhere else. I'm not gonna bother. Part, I'm not going to bother finding enemies and killing them and picking up stuff because I need to get to this next area. Barbarian only. Doesn't have the spells, and that's kind of what Oh yeah. Another charm to add to the collection. That's that one animal that I killed earlier. 7? So I think I'm a 7. I'm over a 7 or 8.
I can't carry anything. I can't carry anything.
Look at it. Like, I'm hitting so much. Normally by this time I'm like having trouble hitting the opponent, and then eventually it's just like I give up all hope.
I can't carry it.
Like 40 times where I hit them once. I mean, the 95% thing's not very cool. That means I'm gonna miss quite often, but, you know, wish it could go be up. I'm 95 and I'm 200, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. So I'm looking for something specific in this area. I can head to the next area, but I specifically need something in here. I also need to find a checkpoint before I come back.
overburdened.
Alright. Almost done with this having to identify everything crap.
Good to see you.
We'll go into the next area real quick. We need to. Somewhere near the entrance should be a safe spot. Not safe spot, but like a teleportation. That's good. Preserved head would be useful unless I'm like a necromancer. So all this is useless. Let's go to this. We'll go ahead and what is my base strength? 30. Level up to 35. Not for the damage, but so I can equip gear. Go back to, oh yeah, I can't. Okay, so we're still on that 95 hit rate. Alright, so we got 9 more levels, and then we're at our goal. There we go, there's that. Darkwoods. Back here. There's another story thing, basically, which you can completely miss and skip altogether. It's like the only optional mission in this area. Alright, so back to Darkwoods. Ah, here we are. This is where I wanted to be.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Okay. So let's go ahead and identify this real quick.
What can I do for you? Okay, alright, this tree is what I need.
This tree bristles with magic.
Don't ask me why the tree gives me the scroll. I'm sure the game tells me at some point, but I promise you I wouldn't know. I don't really need this right here, but I'm gonna do it so I can teleport straight to Black Marsh and go to the next. Oh, not Black Marsh, Stony Field. I gotta go to Stony Field for the next part of the story. I believe. Oh, it's right over there. Well, I gotta take it to the pedestal. Alright, scroll, infuse. Oh, take it to Akara.
Ah, very good. I have translated the runes on this scroll. You must find the cairn stones and touch them in the order that I have written.
Alright, cool. Let's sell this crap. I think that's better than what I currently got, so let's go ahead and do that. upside down. So, tier 2, 1, tier 0. 2, 2, 1, 2, 0. Look at that, look at that. On my way to Tristram, somehow you have to take Portal to get there, don't know why.
What a tragic end to Tristram.
Tristram destroyed. This is where the mage chick would be. Is that her body? I don't know. Here's the buildings. The blacksmith's around here somewhere. But I like to go to this part real quick. Oh, there's Walt the blacksmith. He's been possessed. Alright, so up ahead is something very important I have to do before I leave this town. Because once you leave Tristram, you cannot come back. And there's something very important here that you have to do. Alright, so this right here is body of work. The little kid, he has like a peg leg or whatever, and he sold you all your like unique items and whatnot. Some of the best items in the game he sold at random or whatnot. And so, because of that, he had pretty much all your money in the game. And here's what happens when you loot his body. I need that leg. I'm glad it's not ethereal. You can actually use it as a weapon. There's chip skulls. Very useful.
Carry anymore.
Help!
Hey, look, it's freaking. There's Deckard Cain.
Deckard Cain, leave quickly.
But I just saved him from a grisly fate. Here's the town square. Let me go this way.
I am overburdened.
Alright, so over this way is where the monastery was. It's right here, I believe, where those carts block. That's where the monastery was, I believe. And like, you had to walk everywhere in the first game, so like if they remastered it, they need to put a stamina bar in, because I can't walk everywhere. That's just stupid. I don't like that. Like, Blizzard. You see this? Put a stamina gauge. I don't care if you have to have it like this, where you start walking when you run out of stamina. Just give me a stamina gauge, please. I cannot do with walking everywhere the entire game of Diablo 1. Alright, so, done with that. Back to Sunnyville. Alright, now Deckard Cain, most useful character in this game.
As a token of my gratitude, I will identify items for you at no charge.
No charge, man. It used to be charge people in the first game, but this one...
I could do nothing to prevent the disaster which devastated Tristram. It would appear that our greatest fears have come to pass. Diablo, the Lord of Terror, has once again been set loose upon the world. As you know, some time ago, Diablo was slain beneath Tristram. And when our hero emerged, triumphant from the labyrinth beneath town, we held a grand celebration that lasted several days. Yet, as the weeks passed, our hero became increasingly aloof. He kept his distance from the rest of the townsfolk and seemed to lapse into a dark, brooding depression. I thought that perhaps his ordeal had been so disturbing that he simply could not put it out of his mind. The hero seemed more tormented every passing day. I remember he awoke many times, screaming in the night, always something about the East. One day he simply left, and shortly thereafter Tristram was attacked by legions of foul demons. Many were slain, and the demons left me to die in that cursed cage. I believe now that Tristram's hero was that dark wanderer who passed this way before the monastery fell. I fear even worse, my friend. I fear that Diablo has taken possession of the hero who sought to slay him. If true, Diablo will become more powerful than ever before. You must stop him, or all will be lost.
Alright, so the thing is, in the first game you got a black stone. He identifies all your items for free instantly, so like you just teleport back to town,
Good to
have them
see
identify your stuff, and sell it. Because that's, once it's identified, it sells for the most money that way. But anyway, so in the first game there's these things called soul stones, whatever. There's only one of them, and it was what Diablo dropped when you beat him. Okay, well, that contains Diablo. And so when the main character beat the game, he literally put the stone into his forehead, thinking it would seal away Diablo and prevent him from ever being summoned. He was wrong. And do I just get a complimentary stamina potion every time I talk to what's her name? But yeah, so essentially that's what's happening. He's turning into Diablo. So yes. All right, hold on. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to her.
You have risked your life.
Oh yeah, she gives me a ring for saving Tekker.
For that we thank you. We must seek his counsel immediately.
Everybody gives you like something of value. That ring, not really something that they use, but it is of value. 1,000 gold, approximately. Holy fire. That's kind of cool. If I ever find one that has lightning aura, I'd like to stack it with my actual lightning aura. Alright, so. More town portal scrolls. I think I'm gonna need some. How many I got? 15? No, never mind. So, Deckard, sell it, go on with life. Alright, so the next place right here. Oh, hold on. So I'm sure someone else gives me this quest. I don't care. Just gonna go ahead and do it.
This tower shall be cleansed of evil.
And so it came to pass that the Countess...
Yeah, I don't care. Let's not worry about... killing people unless it's XP worthy. Look at that, I gained another level. Getting these levels fast now. Alright, let's go ahead to the inventory real quick. Ooh, decent damage. So this stuff is better than my current one. It is not. These dudes, kind of bad if you're like a magic user. You don't have mana as a barbarian. I think you just have rage, which builds up when you attack things. Essentially, my plan is to let her do all the work while I just stand by and let my aura do all the work for me. Purge. Ooh. Is that better? Resistance. Always useful. But these barrels sometimes have gems in them, so it's always good to like crack them open.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, let's bring it back. But yeah, if you ever get in a situation where like she's overwhelmed or whatever and she just drops, you can just bring her back. Costs money. Whatever. Money's not that big a deal.
Good evening.
Hey. Although I should be equipping her this crap. Is this better than her current crap? 15? 13? So yeah.
I'll put that to good use.
This stuff I can't equip. This charge better than my current charge. I don't really care about that. Alright, let's talk.
Yes?
Not here.
When I fled,
Oh yeah, she just gave me a monastery quest. Go to the place that used to be her forge. Grab her special hammer. She'll make me a weapon. I don't really care about this. They're better bows. Ooh, there's a bow. Alright. same, really. Not really getting any bows. Alright, so that's all good. I don't care about potions, really. Nothing I can put up. As she levels out, she'll be hard to kill for sure. Alright, I think that's the final floor. It's 5. Yeah. Let's kill these guys. Necromancer. Very skeleton, very useful if I was a necromancer. Chest opens after I kill him. Oh, that rune's very useful though. Alright, hold on real quick. I need to see what the chances of hitting her is. 95 still.
I've earned the right to this abandoned trove.
These right here, super useful, need to keep them. If I wanted to, I could farm her, like, by re-entering this world or whatever. But yeah, that's that quest. Done. Now we gotta go to the monastery. Let's go to the password.
Greetings.
Hey, Dick.
Greetings. I thought the stories of treasure in the tower were nothing but lies. I am glad you found something of value in that death trap. Would that our sisters had been so fortunate.
Alright, so there's no... Go. Go ahead and put this stuff... Oh, I don't need to do next is the monastery, which for 2 quests is a pretty big place. Literally, it's find the hammer, beat the monastery. Those are the 2 quests. I'm not really interested in finding any of the checkpoints either, since I'm not really going to be coming back here. I mean, I do want to get one checkpoint in case I want to, you know, grind the boss or whatever. So, kind of increases my fire aura by 4 in a sense, because it also increases the I could straight up put all my points into fire aura and then everything would die instantly, but lightning aura is just superior. Alright, so that's 40. Let's make this 40. We're gonna need 40 just so we can equip better stuff.